Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever episode of the Flounder Pondcast. I just sent out the invitation to Elka and AAAGYCT. My eyes really fucked up right now. I look like shit. I look terrible. I'm pale. Both my eyes are bad. It's this one is like fucked right now. Because I have pink eye, but both my eyes are kind of messed up. I look swollen. I look awful. It's a terrible day. It's unlikely to get very much better, to be honest. But the good news is we've got a great podcast coming up. We're gonna be speaking with two of my friends from Twitter, which is huge. We got a lot planned. We got a lot to discuss today. But before we get into that, quick word from our sponsors.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, all right. Hello, what's up? I was just about to read a note from our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we like sponsored by that like new like online AI therapy bullshit?
Yeah. For some reason.
I hear ads for that sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's BetterHelp. Sometimes getting help is hard, but you can do it. And they reached out to me for some reason. They thought a lot of my viewers really needed therapy. So yeah. Well, everybody, I just introduced myself to our audience. Y'all can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
My mouth is full. You go first.
Okay. Hi, I'm Elka.
I'm AAAGYCT. Hi.
AAAGYCT.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. What's your shirt? I like your shirt.
Whose shirt?
Your sweater, says Galak.
Oh, mine. Yeah, it says Kazakh Republic. I got it in Kazakhstan.
Oh, sick. When'd you go to Kazakhstan?
I went last summer. I was there for the entire summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really cool. Actually, the two of us were moving there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nuts.
We live in like 3 months exactly, almost.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What do you do in Kazakhstan? I don't know anything about the country.
It's kind of. I mean, he's been there. I haven't been there yet. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very post-Soviet. It makes it is really like a second world country, but it's cool. There's like mountains and shit, and we're gonna go there to we're gonna go there for school, and then
Shit.
fuck, I don't know who that is. Yeah, you keep talking about.
Oh. Okay, sorry. No, yeah, I think it's I don't know. We're gonna go to university there or whatever. So.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What's the painting behind you?
I think it's an album cover. I'm not sure. This is AAAGYCT's apartment, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I respect it. That's fine. So you're moving to Kazakhstan so just a semester of university, or?
No, like 2 semesters, like a academic year or whatever.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Will be cool. Yeah.
Oh, do we have another guest coming?
Like a maintenance, whatever.
Wait, get him on here. I want to talk to them.
Get him on the pod.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, AAGYCT has another roommate, but he's gone. But so he
Uh-oh.
would be an interesting person to have on a podcast.
Yeah.
He has a lot to say, but yeah.
Then I wanted to bring
Cool.
back,
Yeah.
I have some of those.
So, okay, yeah, I was looking at the list of things to talk about. I think we got a lot to say.
I think there's a lot to go through. Yeah, and I updated that list with the suggestions from last night.
Oh, okay.
Let me send that over. So that way we're just, all on the same page.
Yeah, sure.
So we got like 2 of them or something. Thank you guys.
Okay, sorry about that. My roommate who has moved out for the summer, I guess ordered maintenance.
Bro.
Yeah. Our tub leaks a little bit, like in the drain, and so I guess he put it. And I wasn't really gonna do anything about it, but I guess he did.
But like, why does he care if he moves out? You know, like,
I don't know.
bro.
He's a character already.
Yeah.
I know Elka was saying we should have him on actually in the future. That
Yeah, but then we just have to talk to him.
how did you don't like him? How'd you end up with him as your roommate?
Because he was normal when I signed a lease with him like a year before. I signed for this place like a year before we actually moved in. Because I don't know, that's how rent goes in Madison. But then he's actually like the worst person you've ever met in your life. So.
Well, he like broke up with his long-term girlfriend, and then he like went off the deep end.
Like really, like I thought he was gonna be like it was like his first breakup at the age of 22. It's like he's gonna be weird, but it was like we thought he was gonna come back after a couple months, but he did not.
Oh, he went fully off out of there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you know what's your opinion on like people being weird after breakups? Like what's acceptable, what's not?
Oh, I'm like the weirdest person after breakup. So, wait, what do you mean? What's acceptable? Like,
No, I mean, fair enough.
like you get 2 weeks and that's it, or? Like,
I think it depends. On
what's
how
your
long.
opinion? Yeah, start with you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you can be upset about it for a while as long as you're not like super like weird and annoying about it, you know?
What was he doing to be weird and annoying?
He wanted to get with like this girl I used to date, and like he would always claim that he wouldn't, and then he very clearly was like obsessed with. He's still obsessed with her. We broke up in like November or something, or early December, and then he's still like obsessed with her and talks to me about her. I'm like, she hates you. She hates him, by the way. Yeah, because she thought he was weird.
Well, she's also like low-key psycho, so.
That's fine.
But whatever.
I think she hated him like for justified reasons. But yeah, and then he just like wants to like have sex with all of our female friends. Yeah, it's weird.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up right there. I mean, how? What happened? What caused this breakup in November with you and this girl?
I mean, oh.
Wait, you should tell me about the parrot test.
Oh my lord. No, it's fine.
Okay.
No, this girl. This is not why we broke up. But she like the parrot test that he's talking about is where, she has a pet parrot, and like her one of her, she wanted the parrot to like you. She was like dating someone. Like that was like a quote unquote. It was like half a joke, half not. But yeah, it was the parrot test, and you'd like meet the parrot, and the parrot to like you. The parrot bit me, so maybe.
The parrot bit you?
Yeah.
And she cut you off because the parrot didn't like you? Or?
No. She was like, "Oh, that's fine," and then she just said she was, she just said she like wasn't ready to like be seeing, and it was a very casual thing, but apparently she couldn't handle seeing someone and wasn't ready for it, so.
Mm-hmm. And then she wouldn't have sex with your roommate?
No. She wouldn't have sex with my roommate even before we started dating.
What was the parrot's opinion on the roommate?
I don't think the parrot liked him.
Oh.
Like explicitly, because the parrot was pretty normal around me, except for that one time it bit me. But I think, and I know my roommate hated the parrot.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of a love triangle going on
between him, the parrot, and
yeah, and your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, and you actually.
Yeah, it's a square. The parrot's taken all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
Getting cut by a parrot. Joe Biden's America.
Happens. Yeah. That's what we're allowing to happen in this country. We're letting parrots, determine, our love lives, and I don't think that's okay.
Call me radical, but that ain't right.
No, you're right. I mean, I think Joe Biden should speak on this. Honestly, I think it's gone too long. All right, so AAAGYCT, right? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, it's good.
You told me your hobbies included like listening to music.
Yeah.
Destroying properties. So first question I want to talk about, what are some of your favorite properties to destroy?
That was kind of a joke, but I mainly just cause economic harm to I'm actually that's legally I shouldn't talk about it. No, my favorite property to destroy are probably like I like vandalizing frat houses when they are stupid enough to invite me to their parties.
Oh
Or
yeah.
or like
Okay.
just like take things.
Hmm. Yeah.
What are some of the coolest things you've stolen or destroyed at frat houses?
When we used to be roommates and we had like a year like what year was it from? Like a
Oh,
yearbook from
this is
some
19 like 80
a
whatever.
yearbook from like 1980 something.
Yeah.
One time we stole Cards Against Humanity because we didn't have it. We didn't want to spend $40 on it or however much it is.
Wait, they were playing Cards Against Humanity at a frat house?
They weren't even playing it. They just had it on a shelf, and we're like, "Why now?" I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't know.
What else?
I know Amon, one of our friends steals all the time frat
Oh.
houses, but I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything that she's stolen.
So, I mean, do you think you'll ever stop just destroying property and maybe like start focusing on destroying capital instead?
I'm not going to talk about how I destroy capital because
Incriminating.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I get it.
Maybe off the record, I'll tell you how I destroy capital.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of eyes on this video, so
Yeah.
just be judicious, you know. That's cool. That's what's up. So y'all go to Madison, UW Madison?
Yeah, we do.
Hell yeah. How does that? How do you like it?
It's fine. I don't know.
I like it, yeah. I thought it'd be kind of like cringe going into it, but it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Where'd you go to school, Flounder?
You thought it'd be trans going into it?
Cringe.
Oh, cringe. I went to Chapel Hill. I went to UNC.
Oh wait, actually, I have friends there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
I know a couple people. Yeah.
I mean, I graduated 3 years ago, but
Oh, you wouldn't? Yeah. There's no way you know.
yeah. No, that's what's up. Just like people from your hometown, or who do you know who went there?
No, just like other people I met in Kazakhstan, like other Americans.
Oh shit. Okay. Gotcha. What? They speak Russian over there, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
Is that
and,
a?
and Kazakh, but I speak really bad Kazakh.
Oh, those are different languages.
Yeah, like Kazakh is like close to Turkish, and Russian is I don't know Russian. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They only speak Russian because of the Soviet Union.
Oh, okay. That's sick. All right. Well, let's see what else. Linguistics.
Linguistics.
Yeah.
We could talk about Noam Chomsky, you know.
Yeah. What's up with him? Is he still a hot name in linguistics?
He's like, I don't know, like for like theoretical stuff, he like, you know, it's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys hear about the whole thing with him and like Epstein or whatever, where
What?
he was like somehow implicated in like Epstein's island?
That's awesome.
Like,
No. Yeah. Wasn't Epstein sending him a bunch of money?
Yeah. So I don't know if that's like Zod, like, you know, just like creating lies or like,
Well, you know, he was like very fixated on like young children learning languages, right? Isn't that a whole facet of his work?
yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I always kind of trusted the guy, but I don't know. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. I mean, a friend of Jeff Epstein is no friend of mine. I mean, the
Oh, you want to say things that?
I know it's with Jeff Epstein. The more I learn about the guy, you know, the less I like him. Really, you know.
No, he's just frankly, you can't believe it sometimes. You would have thought.
I mean, you hear he's a billionaire or whatever, captain of industry, you know, big finance guy.
He's a bad person.
And then turns out he's a bad person. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
What is this world coming to?
Have y'all heard about this Taylor Swift thing? Apparently she's dating Hitler or something.
Hitler?
No, the guy from that one band, you know.
Matty Healy.
Yeah. No, but okay.
They're dating?
Yeah, apparently.
That's not gonna end well. That's gonna be funny as fuck.
People on Twitter like saying that he's like, you know, basically a Nazi and whatever, and it's like, is he? Like, I don't think he actually is.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like, I thought he was just some guy, you know.
No, I mean, aren't they just like a boring band? I don't know anything about them.
What band does he play? 1975?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. I don't know. They're not that crazy. I think because he was on that one podcast.
Oh.
He was on Cumtown,
Oh, with Adam.
and he made some like I don't know. He made some choice remarks, but I don't think it was anything like that crazy. I don't know. I think he's just like kind of a misogynist or something. I don't know.
I mean, who isn't? So.
Not me. Not me. I'm not. I'm not misogynist at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being misogynistic, and Taylor Swift could be into that.
Yeah, right. Not everyone's perfect.
It's a little hot. Like, it's, it's like, it's attractive. I'm joking, obviously.
No, wait, keep going. Riff, come on.
Okay, here we go. No, it's like, if you agree with a person on everything, then there isn't opportunity for like conflict. And so if you have like a little bit of conflict, there's like tension with that, and that can be sexual tension. So
Yeah.
that's what it translates into. So there you go.
No, that adds up. That makes perfect sense.
It's just harmony, just 24/7, and that's no fun, So
No, I mean, you think many sex symbols have been misogynists in history, such as Tony Soprano.
Real.
Uh,
I don't know. Elvis Presley.
was he a misogynist?
Probably it's the 50s, right?
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
yeah,
And when we talk about sex symbols, that's like the next one I thought of for some reason, because I guess I'm inhabited by by the mind of like a 60-year-old person.
So when you're thinking sex symbol, after Tony Soprano, you go straight to Elvis Presley.
well, okay, why was Tony Soprano the first name that popped into your
That's true.
I mean,
There's
okay.
something wrong with you.
This is my podcast, all right? I'm gonna ask the questions, okay? Let's just move on. Speaking of sex symbols, you wanted to discuss Playboy Cardi, right?
That's a good ass transition. Yeah, I was just trying to think of things to talk about, and I was like, let's pick Playboy Cardi. What do you think? Do you listen to Playboy Cardi?
I didn't get a chance to check out any of her music, so I don't know. Let's see.
Because it's a man.
Oh, is it? That doesn't. Well, that's dumb. I mean, if Playboy, that's a magazine with girls on it. So.
Yeah, he is a playboy. You don't understand.
Oh, he is a Playboy? I guess that makes sense then.
He's trying to say.
See, it looks like some of the music's Shooter, Miss the Rage.
Yeah.
What type of music is it?
It's rap. Like his most recent album is kind of like punk adjacent rap, but other than that, yeah, it's like I don't know, trap music. It's good. He's kind of he's kind of funny to me because I don't know he's kind of like I don't know, like being a Playboy Cardi fan is kind of like it's kind of a joke, it's kind of a meme, It's like worship him as if he's God, and stuff like that. It's just kind of fun because some of it, I don't know, some of his music feels like it should be bad. It's like I think some of his music has the same appeal as maybe I don't know, like hyperpop does, where it's like annoying, but I don't know, it's like some kind of like scratches some like brain rot that
Yeah. Is that how you feel about hyperpop? Like, you think it's annoying, but it satiates some urge?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's bad, but it's definitely like annoying. I don't know, like not annoying in a bad way. It's just like a lot. That's yeah. It's a lot. It's like a bit of a sensory overload. And I think some of Playboy Cardi's like recent music kind of falls into that vein a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. What'd y'all think of the new 100gecs album?
I thought it was mid.
Yeah, it's alright.
To be honest.
It was just mid.
Yeah, there's a couple like really good ones, but some of them were just like.
There's some that I really didn't like. It was like.
I didn't like the Doritos one. I don't know.
Really? I thought that was, I liked I deleted it off my phone already. I liked no, I didn't like I Got My Tooth Removed. I didn't like Frog on the Floor.
No, Frog on the Floor was bad.
Frog on the Floor was stupid. And like, see, some of it felt like I don't know, like meme music almost. Like I should be taking this seriously. Like this is some like bullshit that someone put on YouTube in 2010. Some of it was like pretty good. I liked Dumbest Girl Alive. I liked Hollywood Baby. I liked $1 Million. I can't. I think Me Me Me,
person.
most wanted person in the United States.
That was a good
I like Me 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 as well.
Yeah.
Is the
Overall, did you like it?
I liked it myself. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like listen to a ton of music that comes out anymore. But I thought it was pretty good. That was just me. What do we think of the new Lana album? That's important to discuss.
Yeah, no, I think it's her best album overall.
You think it's her best?
Her best? I would say best or second best. Her best might be, I would say maybe her best is a tie between this latest one and Blue Banisters. That's a really good one too. But I think this latest one is like really, really authentic and just like genuine. And she like I feel like she used to have like more of a like persona that she really leaned into, but now she's just like real, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was fine. I don't know. It felt like it didn't have a whole lot of momentum for me. Like it felt like a bit of a drag when listening. I definitely like some of the songs, you know. But I would have to. I mean, I'd probably have to like listen to it like one more time. Like I only listened to it all the way through, like all the songs once. And you have to like listen to it again just to like really get into it. But I don't know. Yeah, it didn't. It was like I just kind of thought it was fine. Did you listen to it, Flounder?
I did. I liked it. I thought it was good. I didn't. Why is there like a 20-minute like speech in the middle of the album?
Okay, yeah. See,
Yeah.
that part like for me. That was
Yeah.
I thought that was annoying. I was like, I don't want to hear this, right? Like now I don't feel like listening to this album anymore. Yeah.
And it's this like weird like random pastor guy. I don't
Mhm.
know, like from like LA or whatever. I don't even know who he is, but yeah.
Yeah, that felt like it went on a long time. But then I liked it after I listened. I had to listen to it a couple times, but I like the one with Father John Misty on it. That one's pretty good. Fishtail, is that what it's called?
Let me look at the track list again.
It's
That
a
one's.
good-
What does she mean with the hands on my knees? I'm Angelina Jolie stuff. What is that about?
I think she just like says stuff sometimes. I think like sometimes she just uses words to like, you know, not to like communicate meaning, but just for the sound of the words.
Mm-hmm.
That's my take on it. Profound, but yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, musicians do be making sounds sometimes, for sure.
Overall, yeah.
Yeah, I hope the maintenance fan doesn't like mess with the sound on this.
Oh.
If I had known, I would have rescheduled.
Oh, I can't hear anything. So what's he doing in there?
Well, then that's perfect. It's probably
we,
fine
we
then.
can hear. There's a lot going on in that bathroom, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wish my roommate would have told me. That would have been nice. This is the last thing he sent me. It's like he doesn't have like he just spends his parents' money and like it's obvious. And the last thing he sent me, I didn't respond. It was like a week ago, and it was a photo of like a GPS location at El Dorado, I think, which I believe is somewhere in Wisconsin. El Dorado, and he says, "This is where I get all my money."
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even respond. I was like, okay.
Is that like a reference to that poem, "The Search for El Dorado"? Is that what he's going for?
Yeah, isn't El Dorado like the city of gold or something?
Yeah. So is he trying to mislead you into thinking that he found a city of gold?
I mean, I think there's an El Dorado, Wisconsin.
is there even? I don't even know.
I don't know. El Dorado.
I mean, he just.
There is. It is a town in Fond du Lac County.
Fond du Lac.
So I'm guessing that was like his car GPS. So yeah, and this I was kind of like, yeah, all right, well, whatever.
And it is or is not a city of gold. Have we figured that out?
El Dorado, Wisconsin? Probably, likely not, but El Dorado, yes, yeah. It's like the city of gold, and it's, I don't know, it's like mythical. It's a mythical place. It doesn't exist unless you're in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Are you both from Wisconsin, or are you from somewhere else and you moved to Wisconsin?
I'm from Wisconsin.
I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, you're from Minnesota? I was actually born up there. I was born in Minneapolis.
Oh my God, that's where my mom lives.
Oh, really? And I was gonna say something about Minnesota. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Not
What's your
important.
take on Minnesota overall?
And specifically Minnesota versus Wisconsin.
Yeah, like Minnesota versus Wisconsin.
Oh, I mean, my take. I mean, I don't have much attachment anymore. I mean, I think Minneapolis and St. Paul are just probably much cooler cities than anywhere in Wisconsin. However, what? Oh, you don't seem to like that answer very much.
Side with me.
I mean, I'm a Minnesota sports fan, so I kind of have to hate Green Bay sports. So, yeah, I don't know. I like Minnesota better, I guess.
Oh well, it's fine. Don't even care.
What's your take?
Well, yeah, my take is that Minnesota is basically Wisconsin, except they don't have like Milwaukee or Sheboygan. So sorry, yeah, Sheboygan, Baghdad, Chirac. Sheboygan is this. You probably don't know Sheboygan. It's this town on Lake Michigan. It's not that from Milwaukee, and it's I don't know. It's a place. I think Sheboygan's kind of fun. My grandma lives there. One of our friends lives there.
Yeah.
Well, is from there. She lives with us now in Madison. But and it's like I don't know. It's called the freshwater surfing capital of the world. It's one of the main draws.
There.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a, and I only know this because of Camilla. I think it was in like a Happy Feet movie or something. That there's like this chicken or a rooster perhaps, and he's a surfer and he's from Sheboygan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah,
sounds like out of like a Dr. Seuss book or something, is all I hear. Or like it sounds like something Danny DeVito would say, is like an exclamation of excitement, and It's Always Sunny is like Sheboygan. I don't know. I've heard of it before, but it's the freshwater surfing capital of the world.
Yeah, no, that's a fun fact for you now.
No, that's cool. Do you surf?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so that's no
No.
good to you then.
Surf in my life, yeah. This means nothing to me. This is the fun fact. Because like it's kind of like people know Sheboygan if you're from Wisconsin, but I'm trying to like talk to someone who isn't from Wisconsin from Sheboygan. I'm like, okay, actually Sheboygan, like it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I was trying to come up with some reason.
They
It's
have
fun.
a brewery, like the Three Sheeps brew. I don't know.
That's over in Sheboygan.
Isn't that Three Sheeps? I think.
I think.
Oh, I've had Three Sheeps before.
Well, I think
Yeah,
I'm
they're
pretty
from
sure.
there,
I think you're
yeah.
right. Han. No, I know it says that word.
Because like sheep, Sheboygan. You know.
Or maybe- I don't-
Oh, sheep. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill myself.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is in Sheboygan.
There.
Well, yeah, there you go. You've had Three Sheeps. You've had Sheboygan beer.
Oh, hell yeah. No, that place rocks, actually. I take back all the bad stuff I was saying about Sheboygan.
Have you had like New Glarus beer?
Yeah, I've had New Glarus.
That's Wisconsin too.
Is there like a spotted cow, or is that...
Yeah.
That's them?
like a popular New Glarus beer.
Yeah.
Spotted. You know, you're a Wisconsin beer fan, so that's good enough for me.
Well, no, I meant to bring that up. I think Wisconsin has the highest rate of like alcohol consumption in the country.
Yeah, by far. Yeah.
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
is that do y'all know a lot of alcoholics? Are either of y'all alcoholics?
I would say I'm not.
I don't think I'm alcoholic. I do drink too much though.
Oh yeah.
I'm alcoholic, but
I feel like I know people who like genuinely do have a problem.
yeah,
With it, though.
yeah.
Well, it's hard to pick out, I feel like, in college, you know, because everybody drinks a lot, you know. But what's that? So you work at dive bars? Is that right?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
How you said?
It's kind of a toilet, that place.
It's like, yeah.
It's kind of nice when it's like a weekday and it's really dead. Like that is when I would voluntarily go to work, go
Mm-hmm.
to that bar and like drink. But like if it's a weekend, just like especially during the school year and like there's like students, it's the worst place on earth.
Oh, really?
I can get away with a lot though.
Yeah.
At this bar, like it's not hard. Like I can, like just today, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 70% sure I told my boss I couldn't work today. I asked off, and he will give me off whenever. Like it truly doesn't matter. Like I could have asked off for today yesterday, and he would have given it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because the schedule only came out today. But anyway, I saw the schedule this morning. I texted him like, "Hey, I can't come in," and I was like, "I'm pretty sure I put in the book," and he was like, "Yeah, no problem." So yeah, So, and there's like other stuff I can get away with. I'm not gonna talk about, but yeah, it's not like it's not a demanding job. It's not hard.
Are you just like a bouncer or check IDs or?
I
Oh, you
used to
bartend?
Yeah, I used to bounce, but now I bartend.
Oh, hell yeah, that's sick. What's the drinking culture like? Do y'all have any like rituals at Madison? To give you an example, I wish I had it on me, but at Chapel Hill there's this thing called a blue cup, and it's just like it's like a big blue cup, and you get it filled up with beer, and each one's like 36 ounces or something, right? And it's like $5 on Wednesdays. I don't know. Do y'all have anything like that?
Whoa, I don't know.
Oh God. Okay. Okay. So there's this one dive bar called Plaza, and that's like where the like.
Oh, I've heard about Plaza.
Oh. No, it's like the whole scene and like all the like annoying like indie, like.
I call them
people.
alt losers.
Yeah, like the he-theys and whatever, like they all go there, and so like we go there, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and they so the Plaza is like like every Thursday it's like Plaza Thursdays. People want to go to Plaza on Thursdays, and they have this thing where it's like they like $7 double Long Islands, and that's like their deal on Thursday. But like
which low-key that's not a good deal.
No, literally everywhere else in Madison has like $7 Long Islands or $6, like every day. Like I'm pretty sure the bar has $6 Long Islands. Also, it's telling me that we have 9 minutes left. Should we just like make a new meeting?
Oh yeah, we can do that. I don't have anything to do today. I don't know how long y'all want to do this for.
I'm free for a while, for like the next several hours. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm very lonely myself. So
we have a lot of. All right, wait, Flounder. I want you to finish this lyric. I have to pull it up. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
We were looking through your Twitter in preparation.
Scrawny boy with a beer belly. Period sex. Now my dick's smelly.
I love Sopranos. It's on the telly.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I think that's a bar. I think a lot of people relate to that.
I think period sex on my dick smelly sounds like a Childish Gambino lyric from like 2010. I fuck with it.
I mean, I'm just writing raps about my life.
Yeah, do you have more raps? Or have you continued like writing, or was that the extent of it?
Let me see if I got any of this on my phone. Because I worked a very menial job for about a year after college.
Yeah.
As well. No.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, alright.
All right, now we can finally say what's on our fucking mind. Am I right?
Hey.
We're gonna get all the interesting topics while you're in the bathroom. Sorry.
Yeah, we could knock out a bunch of this real quick. Let me see. I do have somewhere on here. It's been a while since I wrote any rhymes. Where is this? Or maybe they don't. Maybe I don't have them on this phone anymore.
Nah.
Yeah. Do you ever write rhymes?
Like raps? No. Sometimes I write a little bit,
You write poetry?
Maybe a little bit. I'm not. I'm gonna look through and see if there's any that I actually feel like sharing. But I think it's a lot. A lot of it's too like weird and and sad for me to want to put it on a fun little podcast.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, I don't got anything fun. No funny raps like the like period sex on the dick one.
I mean, maybe you haven't lived enough. Have you considered that?
Maybe we don't have to talk about period sex, but
yeah, I do. Okay, I have a couple more lines. Let me send these over. Most of these were written in basically 2020, so it's a little old. Some of this might be a little bit juvenile compared to my tastes these days. But I did just send those over.
You just sent them to us?
Yeah, I sent them in the text.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
If I want to see some titties, I'll go eat at Hooters. I could be your teacher. I got it. I'm friends with Trump, so I get a pardon. She got a pussy. It'd be shitting and farting. Period sex on my dick smell. Okay, yeah. I got left on red by some thought. I never fucked her. She wasn't even.
Yeah.
Walked in the bathroom at work. I eat a spaghetti with a knife. Is this based on like real life?
No, I didn't do that. No, what are you talking about?
Took a quick shower, then got back in bed. Met a Puerto Rican bitch. I gave her head. Didn't go farther than that though. Batman should have a girlfriend's name Bat. Oh. I don't put nothing sweet in my coffee. I'm not gay, bro. Come on, get off me. Okay, yeah, whatever. I can't get whores. My Tinder game's weak, blowing it with whores. I'm smart as fuck and strong like an ox. So fuck your bitch wearing mismatched socks. I'll leave my lunch in the car and keep it warm. My dick's warm. Oh my gosh. Alright, these are pretty good. These are funny.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is like childish Gambino vibes, I think.
Okay, I mean, I'll take that. I was going for more like maybe Kendrick or, I mean, just kind of, raps that have a real meaning,
Give me Drake.
Huh?
Give me Drake. You can.
I'll take Drake. But yeah, AAAGYCT was just letting me know that sometimes he likes to write. Do you write, Elka?
Yeah, right. Viral tweets on Twitter. What are you talking about?
What would you say is like the primary preoccupation of your Twitter?
Just like, I don't know. I feel like it's nice to just, like, I don't take it seriously at all. Like, I feel like I'm like serious with other aspects of my life, but I just like let my, autism loose.
You don't take it, I mean, if you had to boil it down to like an essential theme, is it just autism? Is it just like...
No, it's just, I feel like it's just like girl autism in Brandon's America. I feel like that's really what it...
Yeah.
And also, yeah, what else? Yeah, that's it, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, so girl autism in Brandon's America. What's the hardest part of being an autistic girl in Brandon's America?
I mean, I don't even know. Like, I mean, Brandon for starters, like, well, I was in Ireland recently, and I feel like I kind of understood, like, where he's coming from a little bit more from his, Irish ancestry. But besides that, well, also, okay, I went to this is like a tangent, but I went to this, town that is, like, supposedly the birthplace of Barack Obama's, like, ancestors.
In Ireland?
And so,
Really?
yeah, unironically, his, like, great-grandparents, like, came from this, like, really small town. And so I went there.
So they moved from Ireland to Kenya?
No.
Where he was born later?
I don't know if you know this, but this goes back to like Yahoo's whole kind of like situation. But there's actually black people that are indigenous to Ireland, so he's part of those. I'm joking.
Oh, I was fully ready to believe like that there. I don't know why.
No, I was about to be like, oh yeah, no, I've heard of that. That makes sense. Yeah, I heard about that before.
He like has like white like grandparents, and so that's like where the Irish side comes from. But
Well, I think his mom is white, isn't she?
yeah, she's like white. So
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So,
but
something
yeah.
together.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Brandon's America.
You know what's funny? So I was in Ireland about a year ago, and one thing that's very funny to me is how every Irish person really wants to talk about gun violence in America. Did you experience that at all?
Yeah, I feel like that's like with any like Europeans in general, they just always want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like fair enough, like it's probably on the news for them, but like I never know what to say because it's like, like it's bad, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, they came to me with like genuine concern, like, no, I am worried about you going back there, and it's like, no, I am fine. It's okay, I don't love all the gun violence, but it's all right.
Not my fave.
Yeah, it's like the gun violence is mid. I don't know. It could be more interesting.
Yeah, no, it's very mid gun violence, honestly.
Stop feeling it.
I'm just. I don't know. I mean, and I guess all they see about America is every day some shooting happens in America, so they think that's just how our life is, you know. And most of them have never seen a gun, probably. Is there much of a gun culture in Wisconsin?
Yeah. Also, we have less than a minute, so let's go to a word from our sponsors and get a new Zoom link, and then we'll be back.
Yeah.
And
I will send you a new link, and I'll give a quick intermission.
Okay.
Sponsored by who sponsors this? Whisper, come on. Who sponsors this?
Oh shit.
What?
I'm just thinking of the podcast sponsor here. All right. That's a new link. Bye.
That's useless. So, just a reminder, this is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. How do I do this? I've never really used this before. Fuck. How do I... Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, this is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club for a cleaner shave that's better for your wallet. Definitely make sure to check out Dollar Shave Club. What's going on here? Oh, I guess it's fine. Also, this is brought to you by kratom. This shit is so fucking great. It's basically like it'll fix any problem in your life, and there's no downsides to it ever. So be sure to check out Earth Kratom Organic. Nothing wrong with it. It's healthy for you. I'll take some right now just to show you. What if they just didn't come back? They could do that. I would wait indefinitely. This is fun, also. Oh, hey.
Dollar Shave Club right here.
Yeah. Come on, tell them about Dollar Shave Club. Do you get, if you do a podcast, do you get your guests to also plug your like products?
I wonder if they pay you more if your guests plug it instead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shave for $1 every day with Dollar Shave Club. I don't really know what it is, but I know I've heard ads for it on podcasts. Like, you know, if I'm like in the car with my dad, he likes to listen to podcasts, and so I start picking all this up from Dollar Shave Club.
And do you like it yourself? It's good.
Yes, I use it every day. I pay $1 and they shave me.
Come on.
So you should get Dollar Shave Club. Discount code Flounder Shave.
Thank you. Yeah, use that discount code. That discount code is good to try it or something.
Yeah.
What podcasts do y'all like? I don't ever listen to podcasts.
I just listen to Red Scare.
I feel like I usually listen. I don't really listen to podcasts unless I'm like alone in the car and I have to like drive somewhere for a while, and I listen to like Tiny Meat Gang.
What is Tiny Meat Gang?
Do you know like Noel Miller and Cody Ko?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, they're like comedians, and it's like their podcast. I don't know. They kind of just talk about whatever.
Why is the joke that they have small penises?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. And that's the focus of the podcast? That's your favorite podcast?
No, surprisingly, there's very little penile talk on Tiny Meat Gang podcast.
And what's the deal with Red Scare? I don't know.
It's like, I don't know.
We should be. I think we could become the new Red Scare with this podcast.
We're kind of like the Red Scare of Madison. People have been telling me that I'm kind of like the Dasha of Madison. They've been saying that for a long
Who's
time.
people?
Like Hans.
Okay. So her boyfriend is telling her exactly what she wants to hear. Big fucking surprise.
My only knowledge of Dasha is that one video with the Alex Jones girl.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I've seen that video.
But
actually.
my understanding is she's no longer a socialist. Is that right?
Yeah, she's like kind of right wing now, but
Okay.
she's always been like fringe, and so she's like still fringe, but I don't know. I feel like she just does everything like post ironically. So
And that's what you do too. You're trying to be like her.
trying to be like that. Yeah,
Okay.
she makes a lot of money, so it's like it's not a bad life. You know? But
Yeah, I mean, was she on Succession?
yeah,
That's crazy. I mean, that's just like a real ass show.
but I think they fired her for her like political whatever stuff. I think, yeah, the woke mob got to her.
hmm Yeah, I mean, who among us hasn't been gotten by the woke mob at one point or another?
They got
Real
me.
talk,
The
real
woke
talk.
bomb has gotten me on Twitter. I've had like 4 different Twitter accounts.
Really?
Okay,
So why is your Twitter deleted? I needed like your likes. I mean, you were one of maybe 2 people who ever liked some of my tweets.
Yeah.
And
I deleted Twitter because I was just getting sick of it in general, and then and then I needed like less avenues to like cyberstalk my ex-girlfriend,
mhm.
and so I was like, it's probably better. And then she has like this like annoying ass like reply. I was like reply guy, and I was like, I don't need to see this. And then so yeah, I was like, I just need to get off Twitter, and it actually has helped. Like my I don't know. Just it has helped. I do feel a lot better now I'm not on Twitter. Yeah, and constantly subject to like all of that.
You were getting jealous of your ex-girlfriend's reply guy?
Yeah, well, not that I think that she'd get with him, but yeah, it's this guy who and what was it like a couple of our friends have told me like, oh yeah, like this guy is like a weirdo and like he's clearly like trying to sleep with her. It's like one of my friends, and then like yeah, no, as soon as she broke up, and I'm assuming her friends heard, he is like being like such a loser, and like her replied like, "Oh, you're so funny," and I was like, "Okay, it's so true." Like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, you're so right," and it's like, "All right, dude, like, calm down." And apparently, in person, he's weird too. Like, I don't know, like Camilla and Amani were like saying that he's like a fucking weirdo.
This is a guy at Madison?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, that's like a very classic example of the guy, like type of guy who goes to Plaza. That's
Yes. Yes.
Plaza man.
There is one exception to this rule, and that's our friend Zach. But every man who's like okay, there's like the student radio like alternative like indie scene or whatever, right?
I follow a number of people from them. Is it WSUM or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so everyone is like all the women or most of the women are like pretty normal and like cool.
Well, but they're like bisexual or whatever.
It's hot, yeah.
But it's not normal, Eleanor.
Saying that they're like indie, they're like she, they, like bi,
But they're like cool.
Yeah, but they're like normal.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They're cool. That's my
Yeah.
point. But all the men are like total like sleaze bags, and like it's like the type of guy like you meet a guy, and then you think that he's like maybe like gay or like a normal person, and like that's why he hangs with women a lot. And it turns out that he only hangs out with like all these like female friends because he wants to like sleep with all of them. That's like every like man who is in like the radio indie sort of scene.
I see, okay.
This reply guy being one of them.
So he's just kind of a... So, I mean, is your opinion here that these people are using this sort of artistic sensibility as a way to sleep with women?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
Music, like, you like jazz? Like...
No, I mean, and, every...
Frat boys, whatever.
Frat boys?
Yeah, he said all the guys are like, oh, no, I'm a feminist.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not, yeah. But what's your opinion on reply guys? Have you ever been a reply guy? Have you ever been a victim to a reply guy? What's your take?
I guess I am. I mean, what is a reply guy?
A reply guy's like when like 9 times out of 10, if you tweet something and like he sees your tweet, like he'll reply and be like,
okay.
whatever, or like he'll like DM you randomly, or yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they're just.
I had control over her Twitter for like
Oh.
her Twitter password for a little bit, and it was bad. Like I was, first of all, I did a fucking spot on impersonation of you. But second of all, it's like in like ludicrous how like instant any like reaction from these, like they like clearly have like your Twitter like notifications on them. It's like instant, like they're like after it, like oh yeah, so like oh yeah, it's so funny, you're so true. It's like shut up.
You have people who immediately will respond to you if you tweet something?
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
It's kind of weird, but yeah. I'm
Wow.
gonna delete Twitter soon, I think.
Really?
I'm,
Oh
like,
really?
Like by the end of the summer, I think. I'm
Okay.
gonna delete it just to like clean slate, just like yeah, we'll see.
No, I mean, I think reply guys are great. I don't have any problem with them. I mean, see, my thing is, like, every interaction I've ever had with a girl is, like, me trying to sleep with them in some weird way. So it's not fair of me to, like, suddenly say that's not okay, because people are doing that on Twitter. So...
No, real. What's your strategy? Like, how do you get bitches, and what's your strategy?
No, I don't get bitches. At one time in my life, maybe I did, but I'm kind of old now and washed up.
How old are you?
I'm gonna guess 27.
Do you have a guess?
I know how old you are based on your Subway videos. I just wanted to say your age, so.
Is it that embarrassing? My age? I'm 25.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was close.
I thought from the tone of your tweets that you were like 30.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a bad way, but just more in like a like.
That's sad.
Yeah. Okay, that was really mean. I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I don't actually care. What about my tweets made me seem like I was 30-ish?
That you were like kind of like weary with the world.
That's a good way to describe it. Flounder's tweets is just very world weary.
Damn. Okay. I mean, that's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think if I was like a father and my son at the age of 25 said he was weary of the world. I think that'd be the saddest thing I'd ever heard. I don't like to. Damn, I come off weary? That's fucking sad. I like to think I'm youthful and exuberant, but I guess I'll take weary.
You're one of the best posters on Twitter. Like you're so good. You're such a
Oh,
you
wow.
the poster. You really do.
Okay. There's no need to butter me up, all right? I'm kind of a sure thing, so don't worry about it too much. I appreciate it though, I guess. Yeah.
Speaking of getting bitches, yeah. So how to pick up college chicks at dive bars as a 25-year-old unemployed man who can't drink? I thought you had a job.
Yeah, I quit on Monday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I started. So I was basically doing door-to-door sales for about a month, and that sucked. That was shitty. And then I got a job at this law firm, and I was supposed to be on commission. And then I find out Monday I'm not on commission. And then a couple other things happened, but I ended up quitting. So.
Okay. What's next?
What's next for me?
Yeah.
This, dude. This is either a fucking wall or a window for me. This podcast is all I have going for me. No, I don't know. Just find some other job, I guess. I don't know.
Gotcha.
That was only 3 days ago. I'm still kind of processing it. But yeah, I got to find a new job.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's up?
No, it's hard to like transition. It's a new job and leave it and.
Yeah. I mean, this job wasn't great, but I thought I was going to be able to do it for a while. But the pay was just really bad without commission. And then basically what happened Monday is they wanted me, business casual. But then Monday it turns out they really want you in like a full suit and tie each day. And their base pay for me is $16 an hour. So I'm not going to wear a full suit and tie to make $16 an hour with no commission. So I just quit. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's all right. Well, I'm find something.
Yeah, so I'll find something else to do. But yeah, so I mean, from working at dive bars or going to dive bars or being a college girl, like, what is like the best way for like a unemployed, like, funny 25-year-old guy who can't drink to go pick up college girls? If you've seen that work for anybody.
I think not drinking aside, I think yeah, besides the fact that you're gonna be like the guy without like with like clutching an ice water, right? Without any liquid courage. I'm gonna say that dive bars are just not the place to go to pick up women because, at least for me, I've never. No, like okay, I've successfully like hit on someone once in a bar, but other than that, like I don't know, just like I hate shouting. I feel like I'm not as like attractive or fun to talk to when I'm like have to shout, and it's a dive bar, so I'm gonna have to shout. And then like if I have more than 2 drinks, I'm like automatically like I get weird. Like I will say something weird, like guaranteed. And if I'm with my friends, then I don't care if I just like say random shit. But if I'm like talking to someone and I can't think of an example, but like and I'm like drunk and like I just like I'm like spouting off about whatever, like that's it for me. So I'm gonna, but I guess you don't drink, so I guess this the shouting and like the competition thing is, I don't know. I've never been a fan
But
of
I don't
that.
know. The whole like not drinking thing, I feel like that's fine. Like it
Yeah.
literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not that worried about that.
Okay, yeah. Because I feel like if anything, like that's gonna be like a good thing in a girl's eyes, that you're like more responsible, I guess. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it.
So you said you've successfully hit on a girl once at a bar, right?
Yeah.
Where do you mostly hit on girls?
It's me. It's like people I meet through like people I already know.
Like elevators?
Yeah, like in a small enclosed space.
Each rapper.
Yeah. Say yes.
Like, give me your number.
Give your number. I'm gonna press the emergency button.
Yeah, and like doing this, women really like this sort of hand gesture, right?
Yeah. Right in her face and like just like shake her.
Like, how much grabbing is too much grabbing the first time you meet somebody in an elevator? Is there like a no grabbing or a little or what?
I think you need to just like by the wrist.
Mhm.
Ideal. Upper arm forcefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like there's no escape.
Mhm.
No.
I mean, girls like it when you're assertive, you know.
Yeah, it's sort of maybe a little aggressive, show that you're the alpha male.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be like the best outcome for it. No, yeah, where do I meet people? I tried Tinder and I hated it. Terrible idea. And no, I just like I don't know. I just kind of just like vibe. I don't really worry about meeting people because then within like a little bit I do meet someone just like randomly. It's like
Mhm.
I like a thing, you know what I mean? Like I go to a social thing and I meet someone. So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like dating app then is like
It's dreadful.
that sounds so like
Dreadful. No, yeah.
I don't know. I guess it works for some people, but it's just not.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Have you ever gone on dating apps, Flounder? You tried them? I feel like everyone like in our demographic has tried them at least once. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I have. I don't really like them very much. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like you said. I like to just meet people, but these days I like don't go out that much. I guess so. I don't really meet anybody. So I don't know how to meet people. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I don't know if that's if that's come through.
Like you were talking about like alcoholism, and I didn't know if that would like make you uncomfortable or anything, but
No, it's okay.
Do you like go to the meetings and everything, or is it just like on your own?
I don't go to meetings. No. I mean, I quit. When did I? My last drink was like March 4th, something like that.
Oh, okay. That's like what 2.5 months.
Yeah, 2.5 or so. But no, I don't go to meetings or anything like that. I really probably should. I actually, I've heard that in terms of meeting like impulsive women, there's a surprising number of them at AA meetings.
Imagine.
I Yeah, I've actually heard about that phenomenon.
Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
People
where
with
it's-
substance
yeah.
abuse problems are known to be impulsive, and whoa.
Oh, no, I've heard about like many such cases of women getting like hit on at AA meetings.
Oh, really?
But like, you know, there you are. You know,
Yeah.
like, what else is the guy supposed to do? You know?
No, it's not fair to blame the guy in that case.
Totally not.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you're a woman ever getting like hit on or harassed in any way, you actually deserve it, pretty much. Without,
What were you wearing? You know?
yeah. I mean, just putting yourself out there. It's like, go home if you don't want to.
This is why women used to stay in the home.
Yeah, no, they had it figured out. I mean, it was.
Because I don't want my future employers. This is a joke.
Obviously,
Employers to see this because this is being publicly posted online. Like,
You guys know I'm not recording any of this, right?
oh what?
No, I'm fucking with you. I am.
Oh, this is like,
Yeah, I think our friends need to see that. No, I remember Camilla was losing it that I had that I was like, yeah, I'm doing a podcast at Flounder tomorrow.
Who's Camilla? Let me see.
Friend of mine.
I think I know. I think I follow her. I'm gonna say I know her, like she's my friend. Is it very online girl?
she'd be on
I
Twitter.
mean, be more. Yeah, very online girl. Like yes, but be more specific also.
That's her. That's somebody's tag on Twitter. Or
No, it's like, wait, she has a couple accounts. She's like CP or whatever. That's
oh, DJ Pocha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's host of Camilla Ladell Radio.
That's true. Yeah, plug Camilla. That's still on.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, you should listen to her radio show.
Yeah, there's a website. WSUM. I actually have no idea if she still like has her radio show on or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like during the summer, probably, right?
Maybe.
She probably does. I don't know. Yeah. So if it's still on, listen to Camila de la Radio.
What type of music is it?
It's like
I haven't listened to it. Sorry, I know Camilla's gonna listen to this. I know Camilla's gonna listen. So sorry, Camilla. I've never listened to your radio show.
no, it's like I don't know, like Latino, whatever.
I think you just saying that because she's Mexican. I think you're racist.
No, it's like I don't know. If I had a radio show, I would just kind of talk. Like I want to play music.
Mm.
Like maybe in the background, I'd play like some jazz, but I just talk. So, you know.
It'll be fun.
You know.
We should do a radio show.
No, Camilla was talking about having me on, but I think she was joking. I couldn't tell. If
You
she
could
was
probably,
joking.
if you ask, we should probably have you on.
But like for like a talk or just for like.
Either one. She's pretty chill. She wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
How well known? So you have a lot of followers on Twitter, kind of proportionately to me. And it seems like there's a big active community in Madison of people who use Twitter pretty regularly.
Oh yeah.
Are you kind of like a micro celebrity in that space?
Well, I try to stay anonymous. Like I don't use my real name, and I don't like show my face or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's like most of the people, or there's like a huge number of people from Madison Twitter who go to Plaza. So it's like but yeah, I don't know. It's like some people will like recognize me on the street sometimes, and it's like how do you?
How do they
Yeah, it's like literally like how do you know what?
Yeah, I feel like your profile is just like your hair. You can only see your
Yeah,
hair. Like your
it's, like,
face is
not-
covered, so maybe.
Yeah.
I remember one time, this is like a few accounts ago. I had like posted like forehead or something like that. Like
Yeah.
just from like here up. Yeah, it's from, like just from like my eyes up, and not even like my full eyes. And someone recognized me like at work. I was working. I was bouncing. I'm just on Twitter, and I was like, oh, like, oops, yeah. Hi.
What's Sorry?
There's so many weird.
There's so many weird.
people.
Well, because it's all like the indie scenes. Like,
Yeah,
that's their
it's like-
videos.
but
Like I don't know. I can't.
I don't
think of
want to
names.
name names, but
I would name names, but not that they're gonna listen. The people I'm thinking of wouldn't listen.
They might.
Do you think they listen to Flounder?
The people I think.
All right. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, every now and again, somebody from Madison Twitter will follow my account, and I'll look at their account for a second, and I'm like, what's going on here? Just like very odd stuff seems to be happening in their minds.
Yeah, people on Madison Twitter really will post whatever. Also, they'll like do this thing. I think Amani was talking to us about this, where like, those like post publicly on their like, oh, I'm gonna go like just invite all of their Twitter followers to like XYZ social event, like into my apartment to like watch a movie or something, you know what I mean? And then like anyone who wants to can come, and it's like just like random people that like I guess willingly give their address to on Twitter. Like you need to have like real friends. Like you need to get off Twitter. And
yeah, that's insane.
That's a not insignificant portion of Madison Twitter.
Yeah.
Wow. So they just, I feel like if I posted my address on Twitter, there'd be like an assortment of vermin that showed up at my door. Like a lot of rats and like the configuration of a human.
I think assortment of vermin is a good description for Madison Twitter.
That makes sense. Yeah. Huh. That's very interesting. I can't imagine just having Twitter people over for a movie night.
And it's like you don't want to hang out with those people. Like it's like that.
Well, yeah, it's like that guy we were talking about earlier. Like it's a bunch of fucking weirdos. Like there's obviously exceptions. There's people that we know personally that are like cool, and they're also on Madison Twitter. But a lot of them are funny in a fun way.
So y'all view yourselves as like maybe adjacent to Madison Twitter, but you're not a part of that whole community scene.
I feel like that's probably true.
I think I would say I'm like WSUM indie adjacent. Like I know a lot of people, like a lot of the normal people who are in that kind of thing, but no, I'm not like actively part of it. Thank God, honestly. I did like the training for student radio over like 2 summers ago. I was like, because like all my friends were in it. I was like, oh yeah, I'll join up with student radio, and then I like did the training for like 4 weeks or whatever, and then I like didn't. I was not involved in like any. I think I went to like one like station meeting, and that was it. Like for like the entire rest of like my college career, I just like I kind of forgot. I forgot to like put in like to like submit a radio show to like to like run. And then after that, it kind of just like snowballed into me forgetting about radio entirely, unless like my friends want to have me on their shows, which is fun. But I was like, yeah, I kind of don't really care to be on this. And then like I got more familiar with the people involved in it. I was like, I'm glad I don't associate with a lot of these people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the dudes. A lot of, like it's, and there's always like drama and like weird shit happening in between like radio people. And like I don't need to be a part of that. I'm like, I'm glad I don't have to like deal with these people.
So it's 4 weeks of training just to get trained for the radio?
I mean, that's kind of a guess. I don't remember how long it was. It was
Wow.
no more than 8, but I don't think it was 8. It was like at most, I'm gonna say 5 or 6, but I really don't remember.
So it's kind of a big deal. I mean, it sounds like.
I mean, it's like 1 day a week. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think, as far as I know, Chapel Hill had like a radio show, or maybe they did, and I just don't know anything about it. But yeah, I didn't know anything about that. But so they have you on their shows now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like our friend. I think you've been on the radio a couple times.
Oh yeah, they had me on to talk about Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
Just to like give commentary?
Well, it was like right after the war broke out, so they're like, what's up with this, blah blah. So I told them my take, but
Yeah.
well, it was with well, we don't have to get into this, but it was with our friend Camilla and then her like ex-boyfriend. He was like irritating me the entire time because he would just like talk about shit.
He irritated many people.
And he like didn't know shit about like the geopolitical whatever, and he has like a really annoying voice. God, I'm gonna shoot myself, but anyway, yeah.
What is your take on Ukraine?
I DK.
Is that what you said on the radio show? You were like, fuck, this is way out of my depth.
like fucking fine now.
Yeah.
No, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think like obviously, war's bad, like Putin shouldn't have done that, stuff like that. I don't think the EU should get like more involved just because it would just lead to more bloodshed. I don't know. My stance is that like people should, like world leaders should do whatever they can to just like mitigate the number of people that are dying. That's my take.
It feels like a reasonable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never talked about matters so serious. I'm just like on people's like radio shows, like for music.
Do you like give your opinion on music, or do you play music, or?
Yeah, they usually when I'm on like on someone's radio show, like they'll ask me to like give them songs to play.
Oh, okay.
Talk about it, yeah. So it's fun.
And what do you like? Playboy Cardi, or?
It depends. Kanye. It depends on like what like the theme, right, is like for the show. The most recent one I did was actually a while ago. I haven't been on the radio. No, that's not true. Past semester I was on the radio with my ex-girlfriend a couple times. But like last one I can remember where I actually picked music was like I think I did a show with Zach and Camilla, and it was like international music, I think.
Oh, is this Zach the Quack?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
it is.
Okay, I do follow that guy on there.
It was like international music, I think. So like I went with like mainly just like some Russian music, I think. If I remember, I don't remember what I put. I don't remember what I put on the. But I know like at least one song was Russian. I think many more of them were.
Is that what you listen to, just like casually? Is like Russian?
Actually, I listen to American music more.
Oh, okay.
A lot of Russian music is like, I don't know. It's like 10 years behind whatever we're doing in America. Like they're like I guess like most of the Russian music I hear is like rap or like pop. And yeah, like if you listen to like a Russian pop song that came out like this year, it's gonna sound like it came out in 2013 for sure.
Okay,
So,
okay.
definitely good Russian musicians, but yeah, it's a lot of it is kind of not that great.
I mean, when I think of Russian music since like the fall of the Soviet Union, I think of like hard club beats, just like pulsing music,
Kind of buzz. That's yeah. That is Russian. Yes. I don't really like that much, but I know what you're talking about.
I mean, it'd be funny if you went on to the international music radio show and played like Arctic Monkeys or something, like a British band. I just personally think that'd be funny also.
I want to say I played one song by like a British band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they're like, "What is in English?" I was like, "Well, technically,
Well, English is an international language, or like a Canadian band, plays some Mac DeMarco.
Mac DeMarco's Canadian.
He is, yeah.
Huh. Okay. Did you ever listen to that new album that he put out? I didn't listen to it because it's like 9 hours long, and I'm not like super into Mac DeMarco, but I don't know. Did you listen to it?
I didn't listen to the whole thing. It's mostly just ambient music, like essentially just like lo-fi indie rock to study and relax to, more or less.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, background sometime.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, you can like work to it. It's whatever.
Working to it is good. I need to find more like working to it music. I don't know. I listen to like. Do you ever listen to Soviet Wave?
Soviet life?
Soviet Wave.
No.
It's like a genre of Russian music, and it's like sort of like background like electronic music. That's I don't know. It's like I haven't listened to a ton of it, but it's pretty good. I definitely wrote a paper to like a Soviet Wave album one time.
Soviet Wave. Oh yeah, it comes up on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen to that, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a Soviet Wave mix. Oh, that's cool.
Well,
But then
yeah.
the first song is by John Mouse, so that's interesting.
Oh really? Well.
Yeah.
I can't speak for that.
Are you familiar with him? Have you ever heard of him? Never heard of John Mouse. Oh, he's like a Ariel Pink type guy. He's cool. Do you know who that is?
What genre is this?
Oh, it's just indie rock.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not
yeah.
Soviet Wave, yeah. It came up on Spotify as Soviet Wave for some reason. What are you doing?
I'm looking at our list of topics.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, I got kind of distracted.
It's okay. It's okay. What's next? I'm thinking. I'm thinking, is happiness possible, or is summer 2023 the summer becoming a greater danger? Both.
Yeah, which one? You start.
Or we can go to seed oils and non-stick pans.
Wait, let's do seed oils.
Okay, let's do seed oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's up with seed oil? I feel like I keep hearing about this. Is it just like a trad life, right wing thing?
Because seed oils, like obviously they're cheaper than like olive oil or whatever, but it's like it messes with your like hormone levels.
Yeah.
And like yeah, like you're like it can like yeah like your T levels can go down and stuff like that.
It's the
If you eat oil.
phytoestrogens.
Yeah.
It's what? The phyto?
Phytoestrogens.
Oh, it's phytoestrogens?
There's an app. There's an app called Seed Oil Scout.
Uh-huh.
Oil Scout, and you can look up like what like restaurants and like if they use seed oils. It's not a very good app because they don't have a lot of like like they don't know for like a lot of restaurants. Like you can look up a restaurant and be like, yeah, we have no idea if they use seed oils. But it's also like a pretty like safe guess that like if it's a restaurant they use seed oils because I mean it's cheaper.
Yeah, so I mean, is like vegetable oil, is that a seed oil?
Is it?
Oh,
yeah. Okay. I only know about
yeah.
I only know about like canola oil or like sunflower seed oil.
No, the only good like oils you should be consuming basically are like olive oil and butter and like coconut oil, and that's
I
it.
love olive oil.
Love me some olive oil.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's the thing with non-stick pans too, is the microplastics and like what are they like PFPs, PHPs,
Whatever.
like
Yeah,
some chemical. And with like non-stick pans, when you like scratch them or like you heat them up too much, they like will produce like these like microplastics and chemicals. Like what is it? Is like you heat up the non-stick pan and like in like a closed room with like a bird, like the fumes from the pan will just kill the bird.
You know, you could have used this to solve that dilemma with your ex-girlfriend earlier. Yeah. It seems like there is an easy solution this whole time.
Bro, you're so right. I should have put two and two together. I should have cooked like, oh, I'll cook you dinner. Bring the bird. And I do own nonstick. Well, I don't own them because we have nonstick pans in the apartment. Because my roommate says like, oh yeah, I'll grab like the pots and pans. I want to be able to like, keep them after we like, after we're done. I'm like, okay, sure, fine. And then yeah, he bought a bunch of nonstick pans. So I was like, you're not going for this. Like, I know you're not spending your own money. Like, you're not gonna go for the stainless steel. Like, okay. But yeah, and so we have a bunch of nonstick pans. My T levels are probably so low. Although I try to avoid using them.
Mm-hmm. And so let's say I agree in that seed oils reduce my testosterone or whatever. What's the outcome there? Why are people so upset about that?
They want their testosterone. I don't know.
Yeah, they want to be like men.
Yeah, we used to build railroads in this country. Now we have skinny femboy twinks. Like.
Yeah, but what's wrong with skinny femboy twinks? You know.
No, what's his name? Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that guy for sure traffics in it. You know, I mean.
No, I mean many such cases of men like him nowadays. 50 years ago, not the case.
I feel like he would have been like an aristocratic prince in a different era.
Yeah.
He's the bone stretcher.
Right. I mean. Yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, don't girls really like Timothy Chalamet? What's that guy look like? I'm trying to picture him.
Here's my take on him. I don't find him attractive. He looks like a boy. Like, he looks like he's like a teenage, like, scrawny boy. Like, that's not, that's not, that's my take.
You don't like him because he looks like a boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has good like bone structure.
No, he has like a good face.
I think he's an attractive guy. I don't know.
But he just he looks like he's like a teenage boy, and it's like.
What look do you prefer?
I don't know, like guys.
Yeah, just like.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Just like some fucking slob. Is that what you're saying?
What kind of look do you like? Do you like? Oh, I like guys.
Yeah. Like if something like what do you look for in a girl? And I'm like, just women.
Yeah, false.
Like anyone.
Yeah. No, I feel like it's an important question. You know.
Yeah, look for a pulse. You see if they're breathing. There you go.
Good hygiene, I guess. Like, if they brush their teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that's number
Yeah.
top 5. I'd say. Yeah.
Hygiene is top 5.
Yeah. Someone tried to claim to me because they're like, "What's your type?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't really think I have a type." And they're like, "I think your type is like," I think your type is like girls with like big brown eyes. And I was like, "That's a lot of the population." Is like, and to be fair, like everyone I have dated ever in my life has had big brown eyes, but I was like, this is not specific. Like that's like 70% of people. Like,
What do you mean big brown eyes?
I don't know, brown eyes that are big. I don't know what.
like bug-eyed? Like what do you mean big?
Yeah, fucking freakish. Like if they have a glasses that like magnify their eyes even more, like there you go. Yeah, I don't know. Look, that's just what was told to me.
And so subconsciously you're seeking out big brown eyes, or are you doing it purposefully?
I mean, the thing is that like obviously not everyone I've like been into has had that. But it does so happen that like yes, everyone I've dated has had that, but also it's so common that like, well, I'm not surprised.
Right. So maybe it's something about the people with big brown eyes. Maybe they like you. You know.
Maybe too. Yeah. I'm a big celebrity among brown eye havers, and I guess that's again majority of the population. So I guess I can't complain.
Yeah. I mean, like for myself, right? To give another example, like I don't seek out ugly women. You know. It's not something I look for, but it turns out that every girl I've ever slept with has been ugly, you know? And I think that's because they're the ones willing to sleep with me, you know? And I think there's a chance that something similar is going on with you and the big brown-eyed people.
Yeah? No, the women who want me are actually women who aren't ready to be in a relationship.
All right, nice, good.
I mean, like many such cases, as you know. Elka knows that, like, many such cases of this happening.
So you think by like showing a fear of commitment, you attract women who aren't ready for relationships?
I think I show a fear of commitment.
No, I feel like anything the opposite. You're like, just like chill.
I'm so chill.
He's so chill.
I'm chilling.
He's Jay chill.
But they're not.
Oh,
That's
wow.
But they can't chill. And then, also we have less than a minute again. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and we'll do another one. I'm still like
I want to keep talking.
All right, yeah. Let's give it like a 2-minute hiatus. I'll plug some products and then we can get right back to it. All right.
Yeah, plug some like non-tea lowering products.
Yeah.
No tea oils, all right?
Flounder brand olive oil is the only olive oil that also contains seeds, so you get the best of both worlds that way. All right, I'll see you in a second. I gotta use the bathroom too. Lions acquire Riley Patterson. Interesting. If you like this, by the way, you might want to check out DraftKings. They've got some of the best bets and picks you can get.
And we're back.
Hello, welcome back. I was just letting our guests, fans, know about DraftKings. They've got some of the best picks you can get for sports-related picks.
Yeah, win big on DraftKings.
Yeah.
Should give them your money.
Is that how it works? Do you just start? Can you do the advertising thing the other way around and just start advertising and then request money?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Actually, we're probably teaching the wrong lessons to these companies because we'll email them, right? Be like, hey, can we get sponsorship? Or actually, I don't know how it works. Maybe they email you. I don't know. But if they're like scouting podcasts to, put sponsorships on, they see we're just giving them free advertising. I don't know.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so don't get BetterHelp. Don't get $1 Shave Club. Don't get DraftKings. It's all scams unless they're paying me.
I mean, you could do it the other way around based on the content so far. I mean, we had about 10 minutes devoted purely to misogyny. So we could say, unless you want your brand associated with this podcast, you're going to have to pay us. We could extort them a little bit.
Really good idea.
I feel like we haven't gotten controversial yet. Like, enough, you know what I mean, for that to be happening. But, we could, like, maybe someday we'll get, like, our Kanye wave, and then we'll, like, really just let him have it. And then, DraftKings won't want to, be associated with this then. They'll play us $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about Kanye. I mean, didn't he have a Hitler arc this year?
Huh?
Didn't he have a Hitler arc this year, if I remember right?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
But now he's back.
He watched 21 Jump Street.
Jonathan.
And he said that it made him not anti-Semitic anymore.
I saw that post and I thought it was a joke, and then it was a totally real post. My brain could not rationalize it as a real thing that he said.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I bet it was his handlers, his
No, okay, but also if it was if he gave a real apology, you know what I mean? Then I'd be like, okay, this is PR. But I think he's oh yeah, I watched 21 Jump Street and it made me like Jews and whatever. That is very Kanye. And I do believe that he did watch 21 Jump Street and was like, wait a minute. And he's like, no, wait, I need this is all coming together. He sees something in that we don't. Mm-hmm. Probably for better that he sees it and we don't. But yeah, he's he's back. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Is he popular on the campus for y'all at all? Does he get played at parties and shit?
Maybe at the bar.
But
there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just getting my coffee.
Problem. No, maybe at bars, but I remember I was at
I mean, y'all seem pretty hip, so that might not be the music you listen to anyways.
Ooh, and hip with the kids.
No, I listen to
Kanye is my favorite artist of all time.
No,
okay.
He's obsessed with Kanye. He has I don't know. Well, I'll tell you. No, he's Discord whatever things about Kanye. He's are you in charge of Discord?
No. I'm just in them because they post Kanye leaks.
Okay.
So I just have notifications on. So when there's a new Kanye leak or rumor, then it comes up. I use it for Kanye news.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah.
And they leak his new music?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you can. Never mind. I was about to talk about illegal activities involving leaking music, but I'm not going to.
What's your favorite Kanye song? Or album?
My favorite Kanye album is Life of Pablo. My favorite Kanye song, I don't know. Probably right now.
I've
Oh, you go on. I can answer, but go on.
The title involves the capitals. I'm not gonna say the name of it.
It involves Paris, and those within.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't say that word.
Probably my most played Kanye song in the past year has been Off the Grid, off of Donda.
I don't think I know that one. I haven't actually really listened to Donda.
It's good. Don't listen to the deluxe. Deluxe sucks. They just hit shuffle on the original track listing, and it doesn't flow at all. And also they censored more lines and because they censored the swears. Kanye wanted a clean album, but then didn't tell anyone that he wanted a clean album. So all the features have swears, and then he just censors it.
Oh.
It's by default a clean album, and sometimes you don't notice, sometimes you do. But then there's even more censorship on the like deluxe version. So not only do they fuck up the track listing, but they also like censored it more. So don't listen to the censored or to the deluxe version.
The only song I know off the album is the Andre song, the one with
Life of the
Andre. Huh?
Life of the Party.
Is that it?
Yeah, with like Andre 3000. Yeah.
Yeah. And he does get censored on that, and I just
Yeah.
thought it was like a thing they were doing. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like the track's gimmick. I was like, okay, well this kind of fucking sucks, but all right.
On the album version of that song, it's like because most of it is like this like mute the word, like someone will say fuck and just be like silence. But yeah, for some reason, Life of the Party they like put like the bleep noise, which is annoying. But on the single version of that song, it's completely uncensored.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I only listen to the single version because I don't want to hear like bleeps over Andre 2000 saying fuck. Like it's stupid.
Yeah, because he's actually spitting pretty hard. I mean, I love Andre. He's probably my favorite rapper.
Oh yeah.
But I was listening to that song, and Andre 3000 is kind of an eccentric character himself. So I thought maybe he's doing like a thing too, where they're just censoring it. I didn't realize it was Kanye being religious or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's weird. I don't know.
I will definitely check out the single version uncensored then.
Yeah, that's cool.
But is he still? I guess that was my question. Is he canceled on Madison's campus, or people still bump to Kanye?
He's probably sort of canceled. I don't know.
But I don't know. I just like I feel like people still listen to him.
Yeah.
Like especially his older stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, I think like I said, at bars will hear him. I was at a frat party and I was like, and like I knew someone there who was like in charge of it, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, like do you want to hear any songs?" And I was like trying to get a Kanye song. It's like, "Oh, we can't do that because like, you know, we don't want to be like we don't want to offend anyone, like be controversial." And I was like, first of all, the frat party doesn't want to like offend anyone. I'm like, okay, whatever.
What?
Yeah, like the woke mob got to the frat boys, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't play it. So I guess like they're a little he's a little canceled still.
I mean, that's funny because that same frat 2 years ago wouldn't have had any trouble playing the Paris song. I'm sure, you know.
I'm sure they all would have sung along.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious. It's like we're afraid of the woke mob at our frat party. That's crazy. That's fucking Brandon's America, if there is.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah, you know, yeah.
It's fucked up.
Frat boys getting canceled for saying racial slurs. Now they won't even play a Kanye song.
Yeah. In my America, fucking frat boys would be allowed to not to play Kanye songs.
I thought you were gonna say racial slurs. I think that's what you're gonna say, but you stopped yourself.
No, that's not who I am. I was in a frat. I don't know if y'all are aware.
Really?
Yeah, I was a few years ago.
How was that? Tell us about your experience. Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. It was great. I mean, all my close friends were from that frat, or all my friends still, who are my close friends, were in that frat. Yeah, definitely developed a drinking problem, but I think that would have happened anyways. So can't hold him too culpable there. But yeah, I mean, what's Greek life like at Madison? Is it just super? I
It's
don't
a
know.
lot.
The-
I don't know.
The picture I would have is just drinking like 18 Budweisers or whatever.
That is accurate. I say it's like almost. I mean, this might just be true of frats anyway, but this is like it feels like a continuation of high school. I'm not in a frat, and I want to be in a frat, but
Elka, are you in a sorority?
No.
yeah, but like yeah, the whole frat and sorority culture feels like a continuation of high school in terms of like I don't know how they like how men and women like interact with each other and like the whole thing between like like behind like socials and formals and stuff like that. It all feels here very like I hear like right because I work at a dive bar and all the bouncers are like frat guys. And I know frat guys outside of that. And like the way they talk about like things happening in their frat or like between their frat and like sororities and whatever or like sorority girls that they know and like it reminds me very strongly of high school. But besides that, yeah, a lot of heavy drinking for sure.
Yeah.
So when you say it reminds you of high school, you mean just like the drama or like?
Yeah, it's like the drama, like men and women or I guess boys and girls not knowing how to like talk to each other, interact normally. yeah, and like the whole like like there's like a frat formal, and there's like, oh, who are you gonna take to it's like homecoming or prom, right? It's like, oh, I really want to take Stephanie to formal, but blah blah blah. It's like whatever. It's like, okay, dude, like if you're like worrying about like asking a girl out to a dance, like you are in high school still.
Yeah. No, that's true. I'd never thought of it that way, but I could totally see that. That makes perfect sense.
How was it at UNC?
I guess it was a little bit like that, Yeah, we had cocktails, which I never
Okay.
thought of that way, but yeah, that is a whole thing. And then we do have formal, which is at the beach, and
Okay.
then mountain weekend at the mountains. And you do take a date, even though a lot of the times I went on those, I never took dates because I just didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's funny. I'd never heard anybody describe it that way, but it does make sense because, I mean, like, I guess y'all's social lives, you just have like friends, right? How do y'all know each other?
We were in the same dorm, so
Okay.
basically all of our friends.
Not a lot of our
Yeah.
friends. A lot of people we hang out with, we all went to because we were in the dorms during COVID,
Yeah.
and so we like our like people we hung out with, we kind of found each other because because we were just like in the same areas or whatever. We all kind of found each other, and like it got me to like I don't know, maybe 15, 20 of us, and then I mean which a number that has been very much pared down in terms of who we still hang out with since
Yeah.
then, since like we were in the dorms, but. It was like COVID, so our like group had like the entire dorm to ourselves basically. Like fucking no one was on our floor.
Oh,
It was
wow.
like the whole like one side of our floor because we lived across from each other.
Oh yeah.
And like our entire like the one like right side, the entire like right side of like the hallway was like empty rooms. It was weird. I mean, obviously everyone was doing online school,
Yeah.
but yeah. And so that was like so we all really bonded over that, just kind of hanging out with each other and like doing what like just kind of having free reign over like that dorm. Um, and then yeah, since then I guess we've met people through like I don't know like academic circles.
Yeah, I guess like through classes and
Yeah.
stuff
Mhm.
like that.
I still know there's a couple people who I like went to high school with who go here like two people. Well, actually one of them graduated, so one now. Who I still hang out with. I met a couple people through them, but yeah.
So, you were freshmen in 2020?
He wasn't.
Yeah, I'm a year older than him, so I was a
Okay,
freshman.
okay.
I went to the dorms like a second time because like this like Russian language house that I wanted to do. That seemed cool. And so I signed up to do that for like my sophomore year. So I was in the dorms 2 years. Well, I mean, I say I was in the dorm 2 years. I was in my first year was like a year and a half because then COVID interrupted that.
Oh, right. So,
Yeah.
so all the classes were online, but y'all were still in the dorms?
Yeah.
That was an option? Oh, that's interesting.
They had like really strict rules that we didn't follow, but
it was just so weird.
yeah, I mean, like it's a little nostalgic. Thinking like we would like have like we'd have like parties or whatever, like in each other's dorm rooms, and like we would have like because like we weren't allowed to have like more than one person in your dorm room for like COVID. It was stupid.
Wow.
You would have like a dozen of us, like in someone's dorm room, and and they're having a party, and then we had Zach had the schedule was really memorized, but like
Oh, yeah.
it was like every like 2 hours or something, like the RAs would like go through the room or not to the floors,
Wow.
do rounds, just like and there's like a walk up and down the floor to see if anything's going on, and so we'd have to like hush up and keep quiet when like we knew we heard them leave or like saw them leave,
Yeah.
and so that was kind of fun. Like a little bit, like looking back on it.
It's like a bonding.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
So, why did they even have the option to go to the dorms if you couldn't have more than one person in your room and all the classes were online?
I think it was probably financial, like they needed money probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, like I could not have like stayed with my like parents. I would have just like actually gone.
I mean, I finished my freshman year like in my parents' house, and it was horrible. I mean, not because of my parents, it's because like it's so like depressing. I don't know. It's like
Oh, yeah.
sitting like in your childhood bedroom, like finishing an exam or some shit. I'm very glad that I didn't stay with my parents because like it would have been cheaper for them, but it would have been like miserable for me. And I wouldn't have made any friends. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course.
I don't really talk to many people from freshman year anymore. Like specifically freshman year, like everyone almost everyone who I hang out with now, I met in sophomore year, like at Adams or otherwise.
Interesting. Yeah, so I graduated in 2020. That was my senior year of college.
Oh, okay.
So yes, so everything shut down like 2 months before I graduated, basically. Because that was March, and then I would have graduated in May. And yeah, I mean, I remember going home after being in college for 4 years, and you're on total lockdown, and I'm staying with my parents, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. I hate this. I have to be with my family who I love. This is fucking messed up, you know?
No, it's to just like adjust, you know? Yeah.
So I always felt kind of bad for people who would have been freshmen. I guess you're Elka, who get through high school and you've been looking forward to college for a long time, and then the experience is just totally a neutered version of what you expected, basically.
And for me, it was like really weird because so my senior year of high school, I like studied abroad.
Oh wow.
I got sent home early from that whole thing from like Eastern Europe. And then so I was like quarantined with my mom in her house, and then it was just so it was just like even more of a shit show.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah.
Well, no, and I feel like teenage girls especially tend to have issues with their moms. Like I've noticed that's very consistent.
Girls and their mothers, yeah. It's, I feel like as you grow up, at least for me, like I had more issues with my dad when I was younger, but now with my mom, it's just like, yeah.
Is that ongoing? Do you still have beef with your mom?
No, I love both my parents, and like I have a great relationship with both of them. It's just, it's just like little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you both study Russian, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that coincidence, or how did that happen?
Like the both of us do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The fact that both of us study Russian is a question.
Yeah, it's true. I guess, we were in the same dorm because of that, so I guess.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
But you're asking, like, are you asking like if we decided to study Russian like separately without knowing that the other one was? What are you saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I've never met anybody who studied Russian before.
Okay.
So that I know of. So the fact that both of you do is a cosmic coincidence, I guess. I don't know. But it makes sense if that's why you live together, as you both studied Russian.
Yeah.
I guess, a lot of our friends study Russian, but that's like self-selecting. So,
Yeah, it's because we are in the Russian department.
yeah.
So is it like a friend group? It's like a social group as the Russian students?
There's a lot of weirdos.
I would say we don't really have a much of a Russian students friend group. I mean, like obviously, I don't know. We have like classmates we go along with. Like I don't know. Like I'm like decent friends with like some of our classmates, but the majority of the people like in the Russian department we don't really like associate with or like talk to them much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a story here.
No.
I mean, come on, you're gonna have to tell the story.
I don't want to admit. Should we admit to that? Like.
I can. Okay, I'll try to like describe it vaguely enough. Okay, so basically, what was it, like a week or 2 weeks?
I want to say 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, we were like doing.
We were having an experience.
We were like on a when you go on like a voyage.
Yeah, like a trip, so to
Yeah,
say. An odyssey. Yeah.
It's a perfect word. So we were like walking around, trying to like I don't know. I don't even know.
No, we were coming back here.
Oh.
We were coming back to my apartment.
Wait, no. We were going to the park, right?
When we ran into Which who we talking about running into?
No, not that. The.
Yeah, that was over here.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Because we're gonna come back here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we were like walking around, whatever, and then so I had this. Okay, this is gonna be really incriminating.
Yeah.
I had this TA, and it was kind of like.
TA that.
You can tell it. No, okay. Basically, it's just like it was like kind of like a bit that like we were like, my like friends were like obsessed with him. Not me though, but just like my friends.
Yeah, not her. Yeah, definitely not her. She was normal.
I was really normal. But so then we were like walking around and we saw him on the sidewalk with his girlfriend and their dog, and we just like instantly started laughing. And
You started laughing and you wouldn't move. I had to push her. I had to be like, we're going. Like,
because it was just like such a comedic timing. You know, we were like acting weird, and then we just saw him, and I was like, "OMG! Like this is like literally out of a movie." Like,
it was perfect timing.
God, oh, that was so.
Yeah, no, he definitely saw you.
Yeah.
He's not your TA anymore though, so it's all good.
He hasn't been for a while.
No, but it's like he's like in the department, you know, so it's like, you know, but I don't know.
As I told her, you know, like moving to a new country and we'll never see him again, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So is the plan to stay in Kazakhstan?
For a year.
For a year?
Yeah.
And-
then back to America.
And y'all are gonna be roommates?
No.
No. I think like.
Wouldn't it be so fun? But not. But no, it's not. It's like through like a government program.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let's not talk about that on here, I guess.
Yeah, no, I don't know who we're sponsored by. Someone's paying us.
Whatever, yeah.
And then we're staying with like Kazakhs,
Yeah.
like host families.
That's
Yeah.
so sick.
There's a lot of funding for like Russian stuff. Like government funding. It's nice, yeah.
Yeah, should we ask them to censor who's fun? Like, I definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Can you censor some of that stuff?
Yeah, I can censor it.
Just when I said that we're fun, like, when I said who we're funded by, just censor that.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
I feel like they could like. They're really strict about stuff.
I think that this is probably fine, but we'll.
I don't even know.
I'm
Who's
paranoid.
gonna be listening to this?
Who's gonna listen to this? But censor it.
I mean, honestly, if some agent from that bureau has made it 2.5 hours into this video, they've fucking earned it at that point. That is beyond their due diligence, I feel like.
Okay, speaking of long like podcast things, okay, I watched the entirety of your Subway video. I was like listening to it like a podcast.
I couldn't. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You couldn't do it? It's okay.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it. It was funny though.
How far did you make it?
I don't know. Like, well, no, because I wouldn't start from the beginning, because it's whatever like Camilla has shown me.
Oh.
So like, I don't know. Like I think probably less than an hour.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, it's fine. Don't even...
Whatever you told me.
Whatever.
No, it was really funny. I think, yeah, it was like impressive. Because that's like 30 days of like vlogging.
Did that get like? Do you get sick of it?
No, I looked forward to it each day. You know, it's a lot cheaper than therapy, honestly, to just talk to yourself while you eat a sandwich.
So like even of like the actual food you're eating it's like a Subway?
Oh, you know, I thought I would, but not really. I mean, they've got such an incredible variety of flavors and taste profiles that they offer at Subway.
Subway is a sponsor.
Yeah.
Well, who's that one guy what was his name?
Jared?
Yeah, Jared the
Pedophile?
pedophile.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to be implicated in that, but...
Well, you know, Jared was actually like a big inspiration to me when it came to the Subway video. Not the pedophile stuff, but the Subway parts. That was heavily inspired by him. So I don't know if I want to say he's a role model, but I mean,
That was so true.
so you really did watch the full 6-hour Subway video.
Watched it all, yeah.
Yeah.
There were some... I thought your joke about, like, the United States of Venezuela, I think that was your best joke in the whole thing.
I don't even remember. See, I never rewatched it, so I just recorded it and then posted it straight off the dome. What did I say about the United States of Venezuela? About Brandon's America?
You were talking about, like, gas prices, and you were like, yeah, more like United States of Venezuela.
It's fucking true. I mean, we live in the socialist states of America, if you will.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obama and his like wizards set that shit up, and now here we are.
Obama.
Soda? And I think that all kind of wraps back around to the seed oils. I mean, do you guys think Joe Biden has a healthy diet free of seed oils? Or is he more of like a soy boy?
He probably has to have a healthy diet.
Yeah, I think he probably eats really clean. I bet he does.
I know, like the White House staff are working around the clock to make sure that guy like stays alive. You know, like his ass is eating olive oil.
That's a good point. Do you think what's that vape people like? The new vape? They're really popular.
Elf bars?
Oh no.
Yeah, elf bars. Do you think?
It's like any vape ever is a rectangle.
No. Okay, no, because they're like cylinders, but it's like a pastel colored like rectangle. It's clearly like a fat rectangle.
Yeah. Do you guys think Joe Biden could survive an entire elf bar? Do you think he could live through one?
I don't think he does like anything. You know, like in terms of nicotine or whatever. I don't think he does.
How much is he like inhaling? Is he like hitting it, or is he just kind of just like sucking it in and it's like blowing out right away?
He really wants the nicotine. That's important to him. He's trying to get buzzed. Yeah.
I think he'd get pretty quick.
Yeah.
But kill him, I don't know, but he would definitely feel like he's dying.
Wait, okay, Flounder, what's your take on snus?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Like Zins.
Yeah. My opinion on that stuff is if you're gonna smoke or you're gonna do chewing tobacco, just you do the cancer with it, because otherwise you're not committed enough. You know.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
I was in a frat, as I said, and at one point, out of the 50 odd people in the frat, I was the only guy not actively vaping. You know, so I never tried to vape. Nicotine doesn't really interest me. However, I do have a lot of friends who use the Zins, and they seem to like them. And from what I can gather, there's no real health effects of like Zins or vaping. So,
I feel like I don't know about vaping. To be honest, I like genuinely don't know.
Like doesn't it put like metal in your like little amounts of metal in your lungs or whatever?
It can't be good.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anybody like vaping save my life. Like, my mom started vaping recently. She's been smoking cigarettes for like a decade, and recently switched to vaping.
Okay.
And if that's the trade-off, I guess I support that. I'd rather her vape.
Yeah, that's an acceptable like reason to vape, is like you're trying to quit smoking. But if you're just picking them up, you're like, I don't know, vape. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, what I would see is people would lose their vape but still have a nicotine addiction, obviously, and then they'd start smoking cigarettes because they just didn't want to get a new vape. So I saw that happen, and that's probably not great for you. I think the jury is still out on cigarettes.
If they're bad for you or not.
Real talk.
Look, I'll enjoy like a drunk cigarette. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My take is that it's not bad if you do it like a couple a week. Like that's like 1 or 2 week, whatever.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just smoke less.
Okay, well, whatever.
It's not a good sign.
Do you smoke? Do you smoke?
Yeah. It's like, but like I'm not addicted. I think like I don't like it's hard for me to get like addicted to things. Like I've done, yeah.
Mhm. No, that makes sense. And you, AAAGYCT, do you smoke or no?
Only if I'm drunk, I'll have a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'll steal one time, but no.
That's true. Yes. I've never bought cigarettes before in my life. I was just bummed them off of Elka.
No, I respect it. That's the best way to do it, is to steal.
Never mind. I forget I'm being recorded. But no, I've never bought cigarettes. I just bummed them off of Elka. She's very generous. I don't know. In total, probably only bumped up like 10 off of them.
No. I literally don't care.
But yeah, no. Like if I'm we're having a few drinks and she's like doing a smoke, I'll have a smoke. But no, not really.
Well, I think that brings us. Oh, we're about to run out of time again. We got 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
I do think this brings us to probably the most important question of today. And I think with cigarettes, it's right there. Is summer 2023 the summer of becoming a greater danger both to yourself and others?
Absolutely. I'm already a danger to myself right now, and I'm slowly expanding that to being dangerous to others. Like I'm talking like mentally and emotionally speaking. Like physically, I would never harm a fly unless he's like a fly guy, in which case I'd go like kill him with hammers. But no, I'm absolutely a danger to myself. What about you, Elka?
I feel like, yeah, probably same. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Flounder?
Oh, yeah, huge danger to myself. And what are some of the best ways that you can be a danger to yourself and others this summer?
Being insane on Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter for sure. Just like not second guessing your impulses, just really like leaning into that. Yeah.
Active in making bad decisions.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
really,
especially if it involves people like others, like make the not wise decision, be impulsive. I've been feeling more impulsive and like I don't care about consequences lately. So I think I'm gonna make some bad decisions this summer, but like fun ones, fun bad decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what types of bad decisions are you gonna make?
uh-oh.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Are y'all done? Are y'all done with classes? Is it summer for you?
We've been done for a couple, 2 weeks?
Yeah, like two weeks.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah! So you're just hanging out?
Yeah.
pretty much hanging out, but trying to go to the gym more.
Hell yeah!
I'm trying to go to the gym, but I'm not enrolled in classes over the summer, and so UW won't let me use like the gyms that you were supposed to be able to get as a student. You have to like be in classes in order to like be able to use like the facilities, and so they want me to like pay a bunch of money. So I've just been going with one of our friends who has like he has like an Anytime Fitness like membership, and you get to bring like a guest, and so I've just been going with him. So that's how I've been bumming a gym membership too. I'm kind of a mooch. I don't know.
Yeah, you're sort of a parasitic leech, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I just take and get nothing in return.
Okay, hell yeah, dude. It's the capitalist way. I love it.
Yeah, like hey, it benefits me. It doesn't
You're
really
like-
hurt them.
You're the human equivalent of a landlord, basically. Is what you're trying to say.
Actually, besides that, it's like working and drinking. I think.
Hell yeah. That's sick.
What are you up to this summer, Flounder?
Well, I just quit my job. So we're off to a great start, pretty much. God, I haven't thought that far ahead, man. It's deep. It's a tough question.
You should. Okay, we were thinking we could like you've got to like turn your life around. Like,
Damn, okay.
Whoa!
Is this 2.5 hours into the podcast?
no.
Wow!
Sorry. Okay.
He's generous enough to
No,
have us on his show.
No, in case you haven't noticed, I'm like a little bit tipsy. But no, so okay, we were thinking we could I don't know, like you were talking in your Subway video about like fashion and stuff. Like we could give you like style advice, you know? That's what I'm saying.
I like that. I like that idea.
Okay, real.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't have any like female friends, you know. Just kidding. So yeah, I've never had anybody I could turn to for fashion advice. That'd be awesome.
No, but Avgus has good fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're well dressed. I mean, I like your look, man.
Yeah.
We should. I think we should do another podcast sometime.
Can we?
Of course, we can do another podcast.
Yeah, fucking go!
Let's see. I mean, let's see how the metrics are on this one. You know, make sure it's successful.
More than 2 listeners, then we're on where we get greenlit for the next episode.
Yeah, no.
I think we can make it.
I can like convince people.
We can definitely get like people who are on Twitter, so people who are already
Yeah, that's true.
like I don't know, Zach, Monty, Camilla.
Wait, is the podcast? Is it only audio?
I was planning to not put any video with it.
Okay,
That's
good.
fine.
Okay,
That's fine.
great. Yeah, no
Yeah.
video. video.
I'll send you before I post it. I have a little graphic I'm gonna use. So.
Okay. Alright.
But yeah, I was planning to just do audio, and yeah, I could have your other friends on too. It would be awesome.
Oh my god.
We totally should.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah, it'd be great. And then I can turn my life around. Sorry, I thought this was heading toward a like.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant like you were talking. I'm so sorry.
I'm totally just kidding. You're fine. I'm not.
I genuinely don't know what she's referring to.
No. Okay, you've watched the Subway video.
I haven't.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
No, I mean the subway video gets pretty sad at parts. I've skipped around. It's a bleak existence I live. Are you crying? Are you okay?
I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
No, yeah, only the real ones get it. But
No,
whatever.
has there ever been a podcast like that where the host of the podcast like tries to turn his life around? Because that could be our gimmick, you know?
Yeah.
What do they? Is that what they do on? What was that show you like? Super Meat Boys or something?
Tiny Meat Gang. No, they're successful comedians, so I think they've got it together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why are there not more podcast hosts who are just like weird losers? You know?
No, I feel like there are, but no one hears about them. I feel there's plenty of like groups of, like 35-year-old men who are like, our podcast talk about football.
True. Actually, that might be the primary. The median podcast host might just be like a weird loser. Now that you mention it.
Not you though.
Not you. Not
Wow.
you.
Thanks. Y'all are too kind. Yeah.
I apologize for her.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You are totally good. All right. Let's close this out. Oh, I think we need to talk about Ozempic.
Oh,
What's the deal with that?
well, I mean, we can save that for another time if you want.
You want to talk about it another time?
Because we could talk about a lot with that. We could talk about,
Yeah. Let's lock that in for the next episode as we'll discuss Ozempic. How's it pronounced?
yeah, like Ozempic.
Ozempic. That's something I see on Twitter, and I just assume it's like the maggot-infested brain rot part of Twitter, but apparently it's like a real thing.
No, it's a weight loss pill, but yeah, we can get into it another time next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week. Are we locking that in? I'm down.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
We can text about it and figure out like a good day.
All right, and we need to figure out another guest too.
Yeah, we can. I mean, I don't do if you can produce someone. Otherwise, we could definitely produce
We
someone.
can, yeah, for sure. Like, there's like multiple people in Madison
I
who
think
would love to be on pod with you.
that would be fantastic. Yeah, no, this can be like a sub theme, is like a profile of the Madison, Wisconsin, indie adjacent scene on Twitter. Yeah,
Like where this is going.
like an ethnographic study in a way, basically.
Yeah.
Very scientific. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all for being on. I hope we all learned something today.
It was fun.
Yeah.
This is a good idea.
This is so fun. Yeah.
Right. Well, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Everybody remember, eat fresh. Subway, their new Subway Series editions, the Teriyaki Blitz and the Elite Chicken Bacon Ranch are excellent. Did you have a chance to try the Subway at the Atlanta airport?
I didn't. I tried to find it, and then it was in another terminal, so I just didn't want to go there.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Atlanta airport's huge. Make sure to follow me on Twitter if for some reason you're watching this and you don't already. Be sure to follow Elka, and don't follow her friend because he can't get over his ex-girlfriend.
Hey. Not that there's a Twitter account for anyone to follow anymore. So.
Yeah, he had to delete Twitter because of his ex, and I think a parrot's involved somehow, and a reply guy.
Oh boy, last minute.
All right, I'm gonna end the recording and then I'll say goodbye.